Alright my friends, welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're going to do the unboxing for the PXN V99 Force Feedback Racing Wheel. Now PXN sent this out to me. They'd like me to cover this on my channel, so we're going to try to do the best we can. A little bit later in the video, I actually reached out to Next Level Racing and they sent me out the Formula Lite Pro. We're going to attempt to put that on there to see how that thing's going to look and set up with that. So thank you Next Level Racing, thank you PXN for providing this exciting content for the community. So let's go ahead and get into this. Now we are going to try to unbox this the best way we can. I would do a view down, but I'm kind of limited right now. I'm going to try to get you guys a good side shot view. I got this camera over here running too. So let's go with the first part. We have the wheel. This is detachable. It has paddle shifters. Let me turn it this way. Paddle shifters, and these are progressive pedals. Like you could use this as a throttle and a brake if you're in a pinch and you need to. Pretty decent construction. I mean, it doesn't feel plastic. This does kind of feel like a little, it's got a little bit of girth to it. Definitely it's like a mixture of metal, plastic and like that hard rubber type stuff. But look at the size of this wheel. That's at least a 300 mil. At least a 300 mil. That's nice. And it's round. Ooh, you know Froggy loves his drifting and his rally. That looks pretty nice. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, man. All right, so let's go ahead and get this part out. Now this racing wheel is supposed to be 3.2 Newton meters of power. And when I say Newton meters of power, that means that doesn't mean direct drive. This is not a direct drive wheel. This is a, I believe it is dual motor. I didn't do a whole lot of research on it just because of the fact that I wanted to just pull it out and simply play with it. So this is the base. Now this has got like a, ooh, don't you turn off on me. This has got like a dual motor in there, adjustable settings and stuff. That is plastic, nice hard plastic. Obviously you've got 900, 270, so you can switch your wheel rotation from 900 to 270. You do have your little port right here where you're going to plug in your controller. Here's your power. This is your USB. And then you also have your pedal plug right here, as well as a shifter. So this is 270 to, yeah, what is it? 270 to 900 degrees of rotation that you can expect to get out of this setup. Here is your plugs, your wires, all of your cords. You're going to have your different types of cords for all of your stuff. Looks like we will get into that bag in just a moment, but I wanted to kind of get the rest of this stuff out of here. Here is your DC part of your plug. Here is your H pattern shifter. Now all of PXN's hardware does come with these shifters. The H pattern, you can use it sequential. Obviously, definitely good enough to work. I don't know if I've got a spot to hook it on the Formula Pro though. So we'll just set this on over here as well. And then we'll get this out. I actually do have a monitor and an Xbox in here that is going to let us play with this. So here's everything out of the box. Let me go ahead and drop that down here because this is the last part. These are the pedals for this. Let me go ahead and pull these out. All right, now look at this pedal set. Huh. That's actually got some pretty good resistance to it. Cool, we do got freaking mounting. So you will be able to mount this. Yes. Heck yeah, PXN. Thanks for not freaking cheaping out on like mounting and stuff. So you do have USB-C. You also have the RJ12 or whatever. You've also got a reset button so you can reset these. It does have grip. So if you need to put this on a floor, you will be able to grip this and stick it on a floor. Obviously it's going to slide across this, but if you've got like a hardwood floor or something, the way that you're pushing down on it, you know what, man, those pedals actually feel kind of beefy. I mean, they look good. I mean, you can tell this is all plastic though, obviously, but they are Hall effect. They are Hall effect. They are Hall effect pedals, so they are not going to, you know what, look at how clean this is. Whew. Like, this just looks so clean. I like these pedals. These are probably these are very nice. So let as we look at this, the bass, I'm not going to sit here and try to tell you the bass looks like super great or anything like that. This is probably, in my opinion, these right here, star of the show. Star of the show for me. I like this. I like the size of it. It's definitely bigger. My shoulders don't feel pushed together, so I like this. And then the wheelbase itself, let's go ahead and hook this on. So you want to be very careful with this because it's got little pins. It does have a slot. I hope that's threading it on right. Okay, yeah. It is gonna feel a little. It is gonna feel a little. Yeah, you're gonna be able to feel that, but this also looks like we're gonna be able to freaking mount this, hard mount this bad boy right over to that. So, all right, my friends, we're gonna be right back with the other half of this video, which is also going to be a dual split for Next Level Racing as well as PXN. So we'll be right back in just a second. All right, guys, we are back. Now we are going to be testing this out so that you guys can like actually like see me in here. I've got the pedals all set up now. I've got the wheels set up. So we're going to go ahead and get back in here and we're going to see if we can do good. Now that we're a little more comfortable, I was like a little bit, I'm not going to lie, guys, I kind of was a little bit thinking that maybe this whatchamacallit, that the seat wasn't going to hold my weight. Like, I'm 280 pounds, and like I don't feel like I'm putting a lot of stress on here. It does not feel all wobbly or anything like that. It actually feels pretty dang robust. I figure we'll check out some Forza. And we are on the Nordschleife, of course, obviously. Like, what else would we try a new wheel and pedal set on? I do feel like I've got pretty decent control on this one. I do have the wheel set up to 270 on this one. 270 degrees of rotation. We are in the Porsche 963, so this is a fairly fast car. Whew. Yeah, I wasn't able to save that. We are not using. Oh yeah, we are. Oh dude, we got paddle. Maybe. Actually, let's try that. I want. That's one thing I need to make sure works on here. Okay, my friends. So let's go into settings. Down to automatic. No, let's take that to manual. And then B out of that, we'll save that, and because that's something that we need to test on here, because it was not working on the last one. That there should like help us out a little bit on this, keeping us in gear and everything. Sorry about the no sound, but I got a hook to the monitor. I did have a hook to the TV earlier, and that there was a little bit better. Like, I do kind of wish we had a little bit more like force feedback on here. I mean, it does. I mean, you can feel it, but it's more like a motor working against another motor type deal. So it just kind of feels a little grainy. Like really, it just feels grainy, but it is doable on this one. This one actually feels pretty decent. Like you've got pretty decent steering, but you're not getting a whole lot of that that force feedback feel. Like you're not getting a whole lot of like pull towards you, pull away, or anything like that. But you are getting, like I said, motor versus motor. Let's see another thing real quick. Let's check this out, guys. Let's check this out. Let's go into settings. Let's see if it actually is seeing this. Oh, it is seeing this as a wheel. Okay, good. So steering axis dead zone, we got 0. Okay, let's see what kind of vibration we got. Let's go all the way up with the force feedback. Steer self-alignment, that sounds pretty good. Road fill. This is probably pointless to try that, but all right, there we go. Let's try it. Let's try it. The only worst that can happen is we get zip. But it is actually giving us some. Yeah, that did basically nothing. Didn't even make it tighter. Ooh. What the heck? Are you kidding me? Ha! Alright, I guess it just disconnected for a second. I mean, at the price of the PXN freaking, I don't know, my friends. I don't know. Like, I'm not feeling like this is a bad setup whatsoever. I mean, but like this is definitely for. I don't know. You can get by with this, but I mean, at the end of the day, like you're just gonna have to decide, you know, what type of experience you're really gonna want. As far as like force feedback and stuff goes with this, like you're gonna be making a lot of mistakes like that, just because there's really not. I mean, it just, yeah. I mean, I liken this almost to like playing freaking, you know, like the old Sega freaking Daytona games at the arcade. Maybe a little bit better than that. I mean, it plays Forza pretty good. Like, honestly, comparing this to like my full-on freaking sim racing setup on Forza, this is actually kind of quite pleasant to play it like this, to be completely honest with you. I mean, the biggest selling point for this one is, you know, the full on freaking, you know, full on whatchamacallit, compatibility with PC, PlayStation, and Xbox. So that's pretty cool. You get PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, all the Xboxes, 360, all the way to Xbox Series X and S, and PC, of course. So that's probably the biggest thing. If you got like multiple systems, then yeah, and you just want something to play around with, to get by, to have fun. I mean, your next cheapest option for that is Fanatec, and that can be anywhere from like $1,000 entry for that, just to have that, or you're buying like those little dongle things to try to get them to work, and this has basically got that built in. So I mean, I guess, you know, overall price wise for this, that's pretty fair, because if you were to go out and get, even if you bought like a T150 or a T248, this is probably better than a T1. This is probably in line with like a T248. I think they got about the same Newton meters of power and everything. Yeah, I mean, this one here comes with a shifter and multi-system support. So if you're looking at a Thrustmaster T248 or something, I would definitely consider the PXN, especially if you've got multiple. I like this steering wheel too. This steering wheel feels quality, and so do these pedals. What you're getting with this, the pedals that are coming with the T248, these are significantly better pedals. These are way better than the plastic stuff that comes with Thrustmaster's entry level stuff. So yeah, this is probably a really good entry level thing, man. It's kind of like a hybrid. It's kind of like a hybrid Logitech versus Thrustmaster. And I mean, once you get used to it and stuff, this is actually quite fun. You'll be able to have fun with this. I just wish I had like T150 force feedback. I wish it felt more like that, because that's got like a belt driven system in there, and that actually feels better than the gears. These feel kind of notchy and clunky or creaky and stuff, whereas like the belt, that felt better. Like it actually does deliver a little bit better. I mean, obviously they're both about the same. They both got the same top loose top wobble, but this one here is probably gonna be your better bet for like being able to get like a shifter that you have to buy extra, being able to get like good pedals that are actually useful. These pedals are good. These are actually pretty dang good pedals. That's for like entry level, your freaking $200 freaking setup. I mean, even these compared to like your standard Camus pedals, for their $50 pedals that come with the C5, these are even better than those. These are a lot better than those. Like significantly better than those. And I like that C5. I thought that C5 was a freaking beast for $250 for 5 Newton meters. But gosh, see, that's the hard thing. It's like, what do? Buy the Camus wheel and then the PXN freaking pedals and shifter, you know what I mean? I don't know. This is kind of a good deal. This is kind of a good deal. Pair it with a freaking Next Level Racing freaking Formula One. Oh my gosh, this is actually pretty fun. This is actually pretty fun. You can fold this whole thing up and stick it in a closet. This cockpit. Wow, I'm actually pretty impressed with this. It feels comfortable, like I'm having a good time. This feels good. It's holding me. It doesn't feel like it's stressed out or anything like that. I mean, the build feels solid, feels pretty stable. I like this. I'm not even gonna lie. I was a little bit worried at first, but man, because I weighed myself this morning and I was at 280, and I was like, gosh, I don't know if I should even try to get in that. I kind of feel a little bit like I'm kind of big still. I like body dysmorphia or something, man. After losing so much weight, you still kind of feel like you're big and all that stuff. But this actually feels pretty comfortable, man. I could recommend this to at least, if you're 280, I think you'd be all right. If you're 280, you might be able to get up. I think it says the max weight limit for this is 330. 330 pounds is the max weight limit for this setup. I'm not even shifting anymore. I'm just talking. Yeah, so 330 is the max weight limit, and honestly, I feel very stable in this. I feel good. Like, it doesn't feel unstable at all. And it was very easy to, well, I mean, it is a little tricky to get in and out of, but you can do it. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you. I think this is a freaking great setup. The PXN with this, wow. So this would set you back, oh gosh, maybe five something. This cockpit's about $300, $299 I believe, and then the wheel. I think the wheel is what, $279 or $229 or something like that. I'd have to look, get you guys some information. There will be a link in the description on this video, so hopefully you guys would like to see that. Oh boy. Just want to finish one more lap, and then yeah, I just yeah, I'm having fun on this. Just wanted to make sure that like everything is working and that you could at least, you know, get in here and have some fun with this. The cockpit itself can handle up to a 13 Newton meter wheel. You could put that much. You could put that much of a wheel base on this. I believe it said. Biggest I got right now is 12 Newton meters, but I'm not unhooking my main sim setup for that. But yeah, for something like this, I mean. This here would be like your entry level thing for this, honestly. So one time I bought, when I first bought one of these cockpits, I ended up with a play seat, and this feels significantly more. This feels a lot better than that did. Oh wait, maybe I should hit the freaking brakes, bruh. This feels significantly better than that did. This is way more comfortable. Nice wide seat. Nice, yeah. This is good. Like if you're a big guy, like me, kinda, this actually feels pretty comfortable. Let me go ahead and move the camera over here a little more so that you guys can get a different kind of view now, so you guys can see me a little bit. So, my final thoughts on this. On at least the PXN. I obviously, the Next Level Racing cockpit, these guys make good products. I can easily recommend Next Level Racing every day of the week. When it comes to PXN, I need to stop for a second. I need to look at this. Okay. You get multi-console support. You get PC support. Let me see. You got this detachable rim. I don't know if they make more for that, but this rim, like, that's good quality, and it feels big, and it's nice. I like it. It's made out of metal. It actually looks like you do get a 270 millimeter. You might actually be able to take this rim off and stick it on other. You might be able to stick this on other freaking wheels. I mean, like, yeah, dude, it looks like it's one solid plate. I mean, obviously your buttons and stuff would fall out. You got your shifters, all of that stuff. And it's not necessarily quick release, but I mean, it is kind of a quick release. Let's see if it goes right back on there. Sorry, guys. It's like taking screenshots. Okay, yeah. So I'm back on. Yeah, dude, it works just fine. I'm perfectly okay with this. I think this is awesome. I mean, as long as it continues to work, like if you buy this and it keeps working and it works for a long time, like that's fine. I like the quality of it. I do. I think this is for the price that they're selling this for, compared to like Logitech, compared to like Thrustmaster. I don't think you could. I mean, if you chose this over one of those two, I don't think you're going to go wrong. Those are your options. Those are pretty much your options. You've got this. You've got those. I've never tried a Logitech, but I've got extensive experience with Thrustmaster. Yeah, I don't know, man. This thing is pretty sleek looking. It looks pretty good. I like this. This is definitely. See, that's the thing, man. I like the belt-driven wheel thing, but yeah, I like this. I think this is pretty good. I think you guys will be all right with this one if this is something that you're interested in. I don't see no reason why not to. And seeing as you'll be getting it from Amazon, there'll be a link in the description. Obviously, you should be able to get this. When it comes to the Next Level Racing Cockpit, absolutely. This thing is awesome. It was such an easy build, putting it together, getting everything set up. I got the PXN on here, having a good time with it. So yeah, I definitely could recommend either one of these two. There will be a link in the description in this video for both of these. So if you like this content, my friends, do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching.